Today's not a good. Maybe Mercury's in
Mercury, I was about to say that.
No,
Mercury.
I think it's out now.
Yeah, it's out.
Okay, from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Just happy to be by this tree. So. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. I'm fascinated.
Where are you from?
I'm from Santa Monica, California. Yeah.
What was your first break?
My first break was The Hunger Games. Yeah, that was like the first movie I was in where like my face was on a screen and people were like, "Oh yeah," I don't know. Yeah, I think that was it. I'd say.
What have you been in?
I've been in that. I've been in this little movie called Just Before I Go, and I've been in. I'm about to be in the show called Vinyl, which I'm really excited about. And I do like sketch comedy things, this thing called Sasquatch comedy, so I'm on YouTube. It's a weird thing to say. I'm on YouTube. A lot of people are, but that's one of the other things. Yeah.
How do you feel about this career?
I like it personally. I think it's so much fun just to, I don't know, just to like get to play around and just make believe. It's great. It's so much fun storytelling. I love it.
How did you decide to become an actor?
I've always kind of had the performing bug. Like when I was a kid, I would do like magic tricks for my parents and stuff like that. Stuff that was just like, you see this leaf? Okay, now close your eyes. Ta-da! It's gone. Stuff like that. But I got like my first laugh on stage during a play in like middle school, and I think then I was like, yeah, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
How would you describe your specialty or type?
My specialty or type. I haven't done a lot, but there's been a weird range from like annoying guy in the office to child murderer. So somewhere in between there, I'd say is my type. Something. Yeah.
Who's your favorite actor who you look up to?
Oh man, I mean, when I was a kid, and still now, Jim Carrey. Just he's so, like I watched Liar Liar so many times as a kid, and like his ability to be like really funny but also very sincere. I love him. He's great.
What would your ideal job be?
My ideal job, if I weren't doing this, briefly played around with the idea of being like a wildlife photographer, because you get to like travel and be in the wilderness and stuff, but like I don't want to get eaten or anything. So that's the whole, I think that was the backlash with that. Yeah, something with animals, protecting animals, definitely.
Do you consider yourself to be lucky?
I consider myself to be very lucky. Yeah, I mean, this job you got to work hard at it, but it does, that doesn't mean it's not without a degree of luck. And I feel very lucky to be doing what I'm doing, to be doing something that I'm having this much fun doing. Like I'm lucky to do that, do what I love. That's a lucky thing.
What advantages do you have?
Advantages in life. Got a really cool Prius. I don't gotta pay a lot of money at the gas station, like $20. I'm like, I'm out of there. That's it. I don't know. I think. Do you also hear a tuba? Because I do. It's my favorite instrument. I'm sorry. Yeah. No. I think I consider myself kind of funny. Maybe it's a weird thing to say about yourself. I'm funny, but maybe I am. I don't know. Hopefully.
What did you do before?
Before I was an actor, I was an aspiring one. I was just like a nerd in middle school with way too poofy hair. Now I have, slightly less poofy hair. I didn't know what to do with my limbs, and I played video games all day. I still do that though, so not a lot has changed. Yeah.
Would you rather have a car or a diploma?
In this city, a car, definitely. It's impossible to live here without it.
What do you think about the need for instant gratification?
For instant gratification, I think, like on the internet, be like, I want to look at pictures of cake, and then there's cake, like something like that. I think there's something in waiting for something to happen that is really satisfying. Like, I don't know, this comedian Pete Holmes, I always quote this thing where he's saying like it's so easy now. Like the gap between not knowing something and knowing something is so quick now that there's no more. There used to be that kind of fun and like, oh, when was Bill Clinton born? And you just didn't know. And then like now you like look it up and it's right there. So there's some kind of, I think there's some fun in like not knowing all the answers. But yeah. I'm just stealing Pete Holmes' stuff right now. So don't credit me with that. But I agree with him.
How do you feel about how interconnected the world is becoming?
I think it's a good thing. I mean, obviously, you can abuse that, but I don't think we really have yet. I think it could be a really good thing to get everybody on the same page, get everybody talking. I think dialogue is always a good thing, so I think it's a positive.
What does the future look like to you?
Future looks good, I'd say. Future looks really good. I think we do have some problems, but I think at least we're talking about how to fix them, and I think that's important. Yeah.
How do you feel about having children?
Not now. Tell you that, not now. I don't have children. I have 3 very young siblings, and they're all great. So I'm kind of getting a crash course in well, how do I deal with a tantrum right now? But I think eventually, but not anytime soon. Yeah. Love kids though. Just not. I don't want any. No.
What challenges do you feel the world is facing today?
We got some challenges. I'd say the thing that I feel the most strongly about is how divided we are. How one side of the world can think one thing, the other side of the world can think another. I think we just need to start talking more and Republican, Democrat. Let's reach across the aisle, stuff like that. Let's get on the same page. Like I said before, because as soon as we start talking, then problems start getting solved.
What is your favorite way to communicate?
In person, I'd say. I feel like a lot gets lost over texts and emails. You don't get the tone, stuff like that. Yeah, I'd say in person.
What do you think of the creative scene in Los Angeles?
I love the creative scene in Los Angeles. I'm born and raised here, so I'm a proud Angelino. Something I love about it out here is I wrote a short film that we shot a couple years ago. And the greatest thing was, I didn't even know this, it's like a town where people are just so willing to help, just like that, because everybody here wants to be in the arts or kind of do around the same thing. So just to have a group of people that are yeah, I have a dolly you can borrow. That's so cool. Everyone's trying to help each other out. I love it. Yeah.
What is your favorite book, film, and music right now?
Book, film, music. Let's go with book Devil in the White City, which I read a month ago, but it's still with me. It's amazing. Film, Jaws is always up there. I don't know why. I just keep going back to Jaws. The characters, the setting, it's great. Music, band or song. Dr. Dog. I always listen to Dr. Dog. I love them. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks, guys.